Hello, my name is Dominic Arbor. I'm with Thespian Troupe 3779, and today I will be performing an original monologue. My sister owes me $50 and a ride to lunch next week. She lost a bet. I should be excited because whenever we think of a bet, she's the one that always wins. But this wasn't a bet worth winning. It leaves a sick taste in my mouth. Usually when we make up bets, we come up with something stupid and low stakes, like whoever can get ready fastest gets to sit shotgun in Dad's truck and use the seat warmers. But this time we bet on something real. I started to notice that my mom wasn't kissing my dad when he came home from work, and then one night my dad took my sister's seat at the table, and my sister was in the middle of her and my dad. And you might think a good excuse would be they had a small argument, but later that night I heard them arguing in the basement. And it's really hard to spin when she's yelling, "You make me walk on eggshells, you uninteresting piece of shit." So I went up to her and I said, "Split your things, they're getting a divorce." And at that moment, I made my 17-year-old captain of the volleyball team, top of her class, high school goddess, just revert back to this 4-year-old whose favorite toy was just broke. She had tears running down her face, and her eyes were all puffy with snot running down her nose, and she said, "Shut up." I said, "You can't ignore the evidence." She said, "Shut up." And I said, "You can't just act like it's not a problem." So I said, "Let's make a bet. By this time next year, if they're in court, you owe me $50. And the only thing I got wrong was the date. Next week, they're meeting with a lawyer, and it only took a month. I thought my suggestion broke my sister, but when they said it was over, that it was just really over, it made me wish I never made the bet. If I had just kept my mouth shut or stayed in bed and just not looked at the signs, this never would have happened. It feels like a long, cruel joke, and that everything was fine until I questioned it, and now it's not, and things will never go back to the way they are. Is that just how the universe works?